Shalom Akims. It's your brother Barak. Come back here another one. This is Miriam Bravio Belshim Yoshai. First and foremost, before we get into anything, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory be unto every Father and Son, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Double ourselves and apostles over their great millstone, ruling time in his truth, and a sincere salutation be unto the Akim that be across folk of the earth, pushing his word through truth and sincerity, risking life for them to do so. Alright, again, I'm the brother Barak. Come back here another one. And today, man, I just want to talk about these rationings that's going on. Alright. The rationing that's going on in these grocery stores, man. And I've been all of 2024 been, hinting at it. I was gonna obviously bring up the topic of how you're not gonna see particular brands anymore. You're gonna see quantities dropping. I've done videos on this all 2024, man, specifically. And it's crazy, man, because everything that those on down have been saying, man, is really coming to pass, man. And seeing stuff like this, man, is pretty much a faith booster, all right? Because it lets us know that what we have been saying is truly not a lie. And on top of that, man, we get to prove you doubters wrong, okay? And this article is gonna prove it, man, because the shit that's going on with inflation all the way from 2020, when they were talking about, and this was from 2020 as well. All right, they were talking about rationing food, per person. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember the toilet paper incident. That was one, and recently I believe this one was either the in 2023 or the beginning of 2024, when they basically did another scare. All right, I don't remember what the product was. I believe it was either milk or rice. I think it was rice, if I'm not mistaken. All right, especially in my demographic, a lot of Elamites, aka so-called East Indians, they were going to Walmart, Food Basic, No Frills, like all these grocery stores. I'm not too sure if y'all have that down in America, but over here, they were going crazy, man. That shit was sold out, and they didn't know what the hell to do. All right, but this is the beginning of that famine, man. All right, and this past week, when I went into Jacob's Trouble, I talked a bit about the famine. Okay, cannibalism is gonna make a very big comeback, guys. All right. And I don't think you guys know that America has a very big history on cannibalism. Like, America likes to talk about the Northern Kingdom, eating people and doing all this quote unquote savagery and all this shit, man. But these Edomites, man, are cannibals themselves. All right, they be eating mummies. They be eating whole jakes. When I say whole jakes, I be meaning people. Okay, they were eating slaves. They ate mummies. Okay, and they eat babies. I'm just gonna be blunt in this video, man. All right, and if you guys think I'm lying, go do your research, man. I'm not gonna be pulling up links and all this, man. If y'all don't believe me, you guys can go do your own research and find out yourself. All right. That's why they be all up in the Middle East, going in them pyramids and shit, digging up them mummies. And what do you think they be doing? Okay, so it is what it is, man. All right, this famine is getting crazier and crazier, man, because another thing that is barely in the news is them food banks. The food banks are a big sign, sell, tell. Okay, big sign, sell, and tell, man. Okay, that famine is coming, man. All right, just today I got news that the food banks are doing layoffs, and the infrastructure of it is falling apart because they can't support the amount of people that are coming in to eat, man. Okay, I'm keep telling you, man, these last days through the spirit, a lot of you people are gonna have to choose in between paying your car, paying your house, buying groceries. Everything's gonna get ridiculously high. Okay, you're not gonna be able to pay, your hydro, your electricity, your mortgage, or your rent. Then your car, you're not gonna be able to do those things no more. Okay, those luxuries of being able to pay everything and having money left over, it's over. Okay, it's over. This is why interest rates are at an all-time high. Okay, your taxes at an all-time high. Okay, your groceries at all-time high. Your car credit and all these things that you have to pay for, your insurances, they're all high. Okay, because of things that are getting ready to happen. But without further ado, man, let me read you guys this, man. It says major retailers such as Costco and Trader Joe's, which are very big in America. Costco and Trader Joe's are very big imports of food in America. Okay, grocery wise, all right, have implemented purchase limits to manage supply to ensure broader customer access. All right. And I don't know if you guys remember, but just a couple years back, maybe about 10 years, okay, 10 years from today, 2015, and even before that, people could go in the grocery store. You would see people go in the grocery store and pick up, five of one item, 5 eggs, 5 egg cartons, 3 milk bags. They don't do that no more. People just grab one, and one, because you're paying what you like used to pay. Okay, for 5, you're paying for 1 now. Okay, you're paying for 1. Who remembers when milk was 99 cents, not even $1, 95 cents, 79 cents? Okay, people don't price match no more, man. You guys need to see the signs that a famine is clearly, I'm not even going to say coming, but I think it's already here, in my opinion. Okay? All right? We've been showing you guys the signs, and we've been showing you guys articles after articles, proof after proof, video after video, and people saying it. Okay? It says, access in response to a nationwide egg shortage driven by severe Avania food outbreak. Okay, and I don't know if you guys have realized, but there's been a lot of recalls. I believe one of the latest ones was Lay's chips. I don't know what the hell was wrong with it, but they did a massive recall on that shit. Okay, they're doing a lot of recalls. They did a recall on chicken as well. Okay, recall on chicken and all that, man. So if you guys do end up buying a lot of food, and don't be surprised when y'all are getting sick, like y'all doing your routine, you're careful, you're taking your herbs, and then you're getting sick, man. It's from the food. Okay, it's from the food. They be pumping the food with shit, man. All right, you guys think you're eating whole foods and it's good for they're still pumping shit in that, man. All right. It says Trader Joe's has instituted a policy restricting customers to 1 dozen eggs per person per day across all of its U.S. locations. So again, man, all right, just like you see in the movies, when people start raiding the grocery store, they're running out with carts and people are still robbing them and it's chaos and people are shooting each other. That's what you're gonna have very soon, because a lot of people aren't gonna be able to afford eggs very soon. And these are necessities, man. Like, you have eggs, milk, sugar, bread. As long as you have those things, like, you can basically make a meal, right? But people can't even afford that no more. They can't afford those necessities. Like, you remember, back in the 90s when you could walk up to your neighbor, oh, you have any sugar? Like, those are just necessities you need to have in your house. You can put sugar with anything. You can make sugar out of anything. You can make a type of cake, a bread with sugar. Like, there's necessities, man. And those things are the most expensive. All right? Your pack of chicken is expensive as shit. Damn near $20. $25. I've seen some go up to 30 and 40, man, for a couple of chicken breasts. I'm not joking. All right. A company spokesperson stated, "We hope these limits will help ensure that many of our customers who need eggs can purchase them when they visit Trader Joe's." Okay. And don't be surprised if a lot of people are stealing too. Like, they're going to those egg cartons and taking extras and putting in their purse or, their bag or their pockets, That's what a lot of shit, you guys are going to see a lot of that. All right. You guys are going to see a lot of that, man. And this is just like the old times, man. The famine starts slow. Okay? The famine always starts slow. All right? The famine always starts slow because everyone isn't paying attention. Everyone is distracted. Okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 49 says, "I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood." Okay, meaning, and we went into that before too. We went into the not too long ago. We did a sit down on that. Okay, a scarcity in men. I did a whole lesson on that, scarcity in men. You guys are gonna start to see less and less men nowadays. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, women already outnumber men. I believe it's 7-1, 10-1. Okay, around there. All right. And the men that you do see, they're not going to be real men. Okay, a lot of you men are going to get drafted. A lot of you men are going to get sent overseas. A lot of men are going to just go and hide it because they don't want to get drafted. They don't want to be on the front line for anything. You're going to see a lot of men being hid It's gonna be like, reverse. Like, how they hit women back then? No, it's gonna be men this time, because men are not gonna want to go to war. They're gonna want to protect and save their family. They're not gonna even want to just fight for America. Okay? You guys are gonna see a lot of these things coming to pass, man. All right? It says poverty. What were we just talking about? Poverty. Okay? These are in the last days. The Lord said, I will send plagues. These are plagues. Poverty is a plague. Being poor is literally a plague. Widowhood, plague. Famine, plague. Famine is a scarcity in food, guys. Okay? Sword, okay, means death by a weapon, person, spirits, okay? There's gonna be a lot of sword going around. Okay? It says, and pestilence, meaning sicknesses, to waste thy houses, and destruction and death. You hear that? The Lord said this. This is the Lord's words. The Lord said, I will send. The Lord is going to send this, man. Okay? So you guys have to, hey, man. And when I say you guys, I'm not talking to the ones that see it. Okay? If the shoe fits, wear it, man. If you're not paying attention, if you're not, you're starting to see things are off, man, that's the sign that the Lord's trying to tell you something. So you guys better pay attention while you can. Okay? The Lord wasn't joking when he was starting to talk about all the famine. Okay? Famine is a plague from the Lord. When a place goes through famine or droughts, that is a plague from the Lord, man. All right? It says, not verse, Slakia. Similarly, Costco has set a limit to 3 cartons of eggs per customer in certain stores. This measure aims to prevent hoarding and ensure more shoppers can access eggs during the shortage. The current egg shortage stems from significant avian influenza outbreak, which led to the culling of millions of egg-laying hens to contain the virus. And here Esau. All right, I would not be surprised if he did something to them chickens, and then they were popping out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, you can't put it past this damn devil nowadays, man. You can't. Okay, because a lot of this shit be going on, and it goes on too often. All right. I don't believe animals just get sick out of nowhere. And it's such a coincidence that it's always all the fucking time. Pardon my French, but this shit just pisses me off, man. And it pisses me off more that a lot of these people are just asleep. They don't give a damn. They're not paying attention. None of that. All right. It says, behold, famine and plague and tribulation. Oh, Slakia. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. It says, behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish, meaning pain, are sent as scourges for the amendment. But all these things, verse 20, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, right? Okay? And really and truly, all you people have Jezebel spirits, because you're defiant unto the end. That Jezebel spirit is a defiant spirit. That means you guys are gonna be wicked unto death, into your last breath. You guys are gonna be wicked. The Lord is doing all this. He's warning you. He's giving you signs, and you still try to reject it, man. Okay. So the Lord is just gonna have to pull the trigger, man. Okay? And that's how the Lord does it. The Lord slowly starts to do it with things like this, famine. You heard it in 2nd Ezra, man. Okay? Slowly start to do it. That's what them Greeks were doing to them Israelites, man. They were starving them out. Jake was eating their kids, eating defiled ass animals, bugs and shit, That's what it's gonna come down to, man. Okay? Let's jump down. It says, consequently, the reduced supply has driven egg prices to a record high. There you go, guys. Record high, just like we were just talking about. In December 2024, the average price for a dozen grade A large eggs rose up to $4.15, up from $2.51 in December 2023. That's just 1 year. Went up $2, guys. In 1 year, went up $2. And where I see it now, like when I go buying eggs, that shit goes up to $6, like $6.25, guys. Okay. All right. So it says, verse 20, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Okay. So you guys aren't mindful, man. And hey, man, the Lord's gonna roll out that judgment, man. Okay. That's all that's gonna happen next. It's just judgment. Okay. So with that, man, let me give all praise, honor, and glory be unto the Father and the Son Yahawashi Yoshai. Till next time, because I'm going to say Shalom, and I hopefully you guys are edified.